Oh man, how do I think today is gonna go? What you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, huh? You got all this energy apparently you need to get out. I've been playing with this one ever since I finished the video, or finished editing for the day. Which has been for like the past like half an hour, 45 minutes. And this one still has all this energy. Yes, she does. Her. Grr, you don't scare me. You don't scare me, no you don't. I guess we just go for minions. Some kind of pressure. This could be Owl. I thought this would be a Shara for a second.
Isn't it pretty?
Dog time? Yeah, it's always Xena time. Ain't that right? Xena time.
We hunger for vengeance.
Is this not Aviana? It's not Aviana. It's like actual spell damage. I hate to say it, but I don't know if I can win this. Very screwed right now, I gotta be honest. Can you guys like actually hear this in the microphone? Okay. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. You can have it now. It's all yours. It's all yours. I hate how I'm not able to do anything right now. This is just kind of the control deck that just completely gets destroyed by any OTK. Oh no, it went behind the desk. Oh, you can't put your doggy. Oh god. She can't put her doggy head behind there. It was out of her reach.
Witness true arcane magic.
Yeah, if I seem a little low energy today, I did some video editing and I'm already thoroughly just like out of it. I have to kill the time as I'm waiting for my friend to get off work, and he's gonna come on by here later today. So I figured I'd just relax a little bit with some Hearthstone, or relax with some Hearthstone. I just mostly want to get some good clips with this deck, like the new variant of it.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
I hate to say it, man, but it's like I feel really boned here. Could have like artificered into like some armor here, but without any card draw, I'm just a sitting duck.
Witness true arcane magic.
Damn. That is powerful.
Enigmatic.
You opened Signature Toki last night. I wonder if it's a sign. Dude, I've heard so many people talk about Signature Toki recently. Like, I even got Eddie to be playing the deck, and Eddie also added the Toki emote. We now have a, you know, we have the real cult. The cult is growing, dude. I've realized that we don't get a lot of games if it wasn't for Warcraft 3. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, Warcraft 3 is the reason why
Time waits for no one.
MOBAs became a thing, right? Because they were essentially modded versions of Warcraft 3. It's insane what one game does, man, to the industry.
Reality.
Dude. Here's the, I feel like if everyone's gonna be playing like location druids, I just have no shot. If everyone's just gonna start killing me from big total, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to exist in this meta. I haven't really looked at the data in a minute. I'm just kind of relaxing on my way up to legend. Let's see, where is Toki Mage? 43% win rate and Diamond through Legend. In Legend, it still has a 43%, and in top 1K, %. It's doing okay, I guess. Not like insane, but it's doing all right. I'll just go ahead and just get this out of hand. Dude, I'm just so boned. Like, I can't stop him from doing his things. He's got 4 cards left in deck. I mean, unless he plays in a counter spell. Yeah, we're probably just fucked. Really? You still don't have it? Alright, I need to do something. Which I don't even know if there is anything I can do. My job to improve it? I mean, this deck can only get so good. This deck is 100% dependent on what you queue into, right? So it's like, if OTK becomes the new norm, then this deck can't compete. Can we get a rat? Yeah, Toki Mage is about a 43%. It's not that insane. I still have like a couple more videos that I can make just talking about the deck. Oh, there it is. All right, hold up. Maybe he just screws up the combo. Am I thinking correctly that Poisonous works with Sheet Mask? You'd be correct, yes. If you put Sheet Mask on a Poisonous minion and it dies, the damage is poisonous. That is exactly how it works. Oh, wait a minute!
Never mind that.
Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so unbelievably stupid. Holy shit. I could have just Steam Cleaner. Why didn't I just Steam Cleaner? Oh my fucking god. He was just literally ready. Ready for duty.
Never. This one's yours.
Oh my lord. I know I say this every time. I hate playing Hearthstone after a day of editing, man. I'm just not locked in. Fucking hell. Alright, we're locking in. We gotta lock in, man. A combination of not sleeping well and video editing makes Clark into a horrible Hearthstone player.
Versus
Hey Clark, did I try the Warden deck in the Brawl? I did. I did play that deck, and tomorrow's video is actually going to be highlighting the Warden deck. It's going to be highlighting the coolest deck there is. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We'll keep the Steam Cleaner up against a Druid, and if it's not Aviana Druid, I'm sorry, if it's not Ashara Druid, we should be fine. Yeah, dude, Steam Cleaner just got benched without good reason. Speaking of being tired, goddamn, playing APM in Battlegrounds left me winded. What's going on in Battlegrounds right now? There was a big update, so it's like, what are the comps looking like? At least you took it well, Clark. You seem relaxed enough. I mean, it's really hard to be upset when you threw the game, you know? I mean, I could be upset, but it's like I can't be like that mad about it. And I at least am aware of why I threw the game, you know? You can't have too big of an ego when it comes to playing certain decks in Hearthstone, you know? It's unbalanced as per usual. It's not too high diff. Few tribes becoming very overwhelming. Naga's causing a desyncs. Oh no. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do this to get cards out of hand. I don't really have a way of throwing Toki without like milling a card, which we could we could do that, but should we do that? I don't know.
Stop and smell.
All right, if this is a Shard Druid, and I think it is, I think we're screwed. I think I need to go for a risk. No playable cards. Some of these aren't that bad. Give a friendly minion lifesteal.
A true queen defends her people.
My hand is full.
Wait, hold on. Does this work? If the Ashara is still in... Okay, hold on. If Sinazari is still in the deck, would this work? Science.
Clean as a carpet.
Aww. If it's in their hand, then damn. If it's in their hand, then unfortunately there's nothing I could have done about it. But if it's actually still in the deck, then...
I remember this place well. I remember this place well.
Well, that's hilarious. Gotta get rid of cards. Yeah, we got some Toki time. I found a new list, and I'm just trying to see how good it is. I'm gonna rip my ears out when I hear I remember this place well. I really don't... I can understand Elise being annoyed because of how common it is, but I just still feel like Elise is a good card to be popular, you know? Like, the biggest thing that annoys me about Elise at the moment is the fact that if you go first and then you go 4 into 5, you're probably more likely to win. That is definitely something that needs to be solved, for sure. But generally speaking, I mean... It doesn't matter what the top card is. It's just always going to be annoying because of people, you know, seeing it too often. Oh, just the sound. Oh, okay. I mean, seeing it after you roll an Oaken Summons definitely never feels good, right? Oh! Wait. Wait. This probably doesn't matter here because I still have to get through all this shit, but I can at least use my face now.
Techno magic.
Oh, you know, I should have done this first.
Time's almost up.
That was pretty good. Remove the copy minion easy? I don't think it's that simple. Cause like, the copy minion is like really fun. You know, like, I feel like if you're gonna remove anything, you remove the 1 mana copy minion, maybe. But 5 mana for a copy, like, sometimes it matters, and sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's fun. Okay, Rising Waves into this clears. And then we can play 4 forward. I could also do this. I think this just makes sense since I have 4 minions. Cause like yeah, like a 10-10 copy is perfectly fine. You know, a 5-5 copy is powerful, but it's still fine. The 1-1 copy is usually where things get a little too crazy. Why are you just... Oh, you're just doing this to cycle. Okay. I should do this out. So this summons a minion. Yeah, I gotta play the smaller one. I need a big armor gain turn. But even then, if he just has charge minions, I'm just gonna die. This is making me want to try something else.
Damnation unleashed.
Got the 1-mana freezes when we need them. We're gonna go this into this at a Toki next turn, and we can do this for like some extra attack. Extra spell is also pretty. Oh, he's got a dead hand?
Reality.
Dude, hold up. Oh, this is bullying. Wait a minute, dude. Is Saldrasel really good in this deck? I mean, it's better than Wisp, which is the primary card that was in here before it. It's an 8-mana card for your Elise, and in times like this, it's just good to have like minions and potentially like spells that interact with the board. Okay, did he draw that? So okay, so this being transformed doesn't change anything. Steam Cleaner still doesn't deal with it. What are you doing? Okay. Aw. Bounce around? There's gotta be something I can do with that, right? This is funny because it technically doesn't do anything. Alright. Warden deck, sorry, I haven't tried the Brawl, but what deck is that? Time Warden, right? Oh god, what's its freaking name? It's the Demon Hunter 2/6 battle cry that, you know, dormants a minion for 10,000 turns, and then Death Rattle, you know, restores it. The whole point of the Warden deck that we're going to be posting about tomorrow on YouTube, by the way, so don't worry, this will be something that's getting posted tomorrow. I spent this afternoon editing it, and all I had to do was just record an intro and then attach it for tomorrow. But it'll be tomorrow's video. The whole point of the deck is to play that card and like shadow step it or bounce it one way or another with like Brewmaster. And you lock, and the point of the deck is to lock out the entire board. It's really funny when it works. Okay.
Don't use your head.
Do I have to worry about somehow dying here? I don't think we have to worry about dying here, do we? This thing does summon a lot of damage. Sweet, that sounds miserable to play against. I mean, it's definitely not a fun experience of getting your board locked out, but it doesn't happen consistently. I had to win with Tempo a couple of times, so it does have, like, you know, a... The deck has other ways that it can win. It also can win with, like, starships. But it supports that bouncing package one way or another. And we'll talk about it in tomorrow's video for sure. Alright, I have to admit, there's a deck I want to make now after seeing that Druid.
For Doomhammer.
Time for a remix.
This is just a really good... Okay, I have to keep all these cards. Play this on turn 2 to maybe, like, weaken the mid-game a little bit. Am I hyped for Slay the Spire too? I should be more hyped for it, but my brother is the Slay the Spire player in the house. Or at least in this family. He's really excited for it, and when it comes out, I'll probably, you know, get excited by it by proxy. I'll watch him play and, like, get a little bit better, but I haven't really played that much of the original Slay the Spire. I need to do more of it, to be honest.
I require more magic.
Hearthstone is made to play toxically. It's what made the game fun, and it's fine if you like it. It's okay. I don't blame you as long as you have fun. Kiss, kiss. I'm going to try my best to not be toxic today. I don't think I necessarily agree with that. I don't think that Hearthstone was, like, made to only be played toxically. Or, like, the thing about card games that people need to realize is that there's always one winner and one loser. So, like... There's always one person that's quote-unquote having fun, and the other person that's, like, the butt of the joke, so to speak, you know? Where it's like, man, I can't win with this deck. Oh, he missed lethal. You know, stuff like that. Like, they're just... Like, when it comes to card games, it's just really easy to be the person that, you know, is being clowned on. Because there only can be one winner, you know? And that's why you gotta be able to have fun even when you're not having the best win rate. And that's not always easy for people. Not so much into single player card game. Well, that yeah, you're not much into single play card games, yeah. Hello Toxic Clark, hello Toxic Chat. Oh dude, we're the worst. We're the absolute worst today. Everyone's getting made fun of today.
Reality.
Ooh, he's got coin though. Ooh, but I already have that though. But it's for cheaper. Never playing this. I'll take the counterspell, but I won't play it yet. Alright. So here's the thing. He can't clear everything with the 8/8s. He could play the 8/8s this turn. And if he does, I respond with Sheet Mask. Okay, so he's going to do this in order to make a ridiculous amount of minions. Really? Okay. Yeah, I know what he's doing. He's setting up for the thing. I have to clear this. Then I can play Chadgar, and then he'll play 8/8s.
Unravel.
Is this a definitive list? I feel like this might be the best way to play this deck, simply due to the fact that Sheet Mask Poisonous Clear is very good. The only thing that's not easy for me to conquer is Ladder Anxiety. I feel defeated just because it's not a good matchup. And Sigh Loud. I mean, here's the thing. That is understandable. That is absolutely understandable to be in a bad matchup and to not enjoy the experience. However, the thing you always got to remind yourself of... Oh, this is really bad for me. The thing you always got to remind yourself of is your win rate, you know? If you're above a 50%, you know, you're going to have losses, you know? Like, if you have a 17-4 win rate, it is going to even out at some point, you know? It will happen. Okay, alright. Flame Strike. We believe. If I do this, oh god, no matter what I do, I'm just gonna get screwed over. Not enough for this. Yeah, and Khadgar is the only way. Come on, Flame Striker or Blizzard. Well, you can't win them all. This is one of those moments where you're just like, you can't win them all. Wait, I'm alive? Oh my god, he's not killing me? Maybe Chadgar has not failed us yet. Now I have to deal with 8/8s, but I can at least freeze them for the time being. In the face? Nice. Just so that way he can't play weapon. Comes back to what you said, just accept there's going to be a winner and a loser, and there's good chances it might be you. Yeah, Toph, my biggest piece of advice is if you played the game as best as you can, that's what matters. If you played your losses to the best of your ability, that's the most that you can ask of yourself. So I would just focus on that to the best of your abilities. What's the best way to maximize outs here? We need a bridge to a ceaseless turn. How are we doing that? We could do this to gain our health back. And he'll have to trade to the Ziliax anyway, so this will get lots of value from that. Trade here, trade here. He's about to summon, what, like, oh god, they're gonna be 11 11s. Sounds like better, more armor. More armor, more life. Honestly, I'll take card draw. Card draw is good right now. Card draw is good. I'm probably not gonna go for a Marin turn, but
I never make two trips.
do we live until Ceaseless in any world? It's very likely we make it that far, simply due to the fact that we get armor from the Sea Skaters. And like, look at how he's trading. I know he has 8/8s. I think we're getting there. Let's kill that. Thank you. Now I can play this. Come on, kill it. Aww. Yeah, I think we got plenty of time. We got this, we got this, we got this. We got Shala. We're gaining mana cap now. Alright, that's actually kind of good. Deal 5. I'd have to get rid of this, though. There a reason to do anything else?
Let's think this through.
We could potentially Marin. Marin to, like, summon a board. Seems a bit risky, though. I think I just like the deal 5. But I have to get rid of this in order to make it happen. There was some doubt about us making it to the ceaseless turn? There was doubt, they said? You know it's gonna be a good stream when Clark busts out the anime music. You know? Save this for next turn to block him out a little bit more. Good enough, Vanguard. Seabreeze Chalice turning into a control god from its nerf is one of my favorite things of all time. Oh yeah, dude, I love this change so much, man. It's like an actual good control tool now instead of just being used as an OTK. Yo, Satombre! What's going on, man? Thank you for that support. Thank you for that prime. Welcome to the Horde, my friend. Being our first sub of the day. Which, by the way, chat, this reminds me. I need to ask you guys a very important question. I want to make like a sub goal for this month, but I don't know what the reward should be. What should we do if we were to like make a goal for 200 subs and then hit it? I need help coming up with incentives. What do you guys think would be a good idea to get us motivated? Okay, wait a minute. Does that kill it? Oh, that kills. Okay, that's fine. We have the ceaseless when we need it. A hot tub stream? If only I could afford that hot tub. Then I would definitely do it. Alright, come on. Boom, boom. That's guaranteed now. Toki! Toki time! Do I even have any beasts in the deck? I don't. Serpent Wig? Ooh, that's a blast of the past. Yo, Rice Fee! What's going on, man? Coming in with the prime as well, getting the hype trade started. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are active and we are productive. Am I right? At least I hope we are. Good to have you here, Rice Fee. Thank you for that prime. Welcome to the Horde, my friend. Being numero dos. That's right, number dos is what that meant. But seriously, man, thank you again for that support. What is Osk? Titanographer Osk. Osk is a bad card because it's very unreliable with its effect. That's the only reason I do not play it. Do I even care about drawing out the deck? At some point, I'm just gonna kill him with tempo.
Relaxation for
So let's just do it sooner rather than later. I don't care about this card draw. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, that's like actually getting value in a couple turns. Wait. GG.
That one isn't
Okay, yeah, that's a spicy GG. Right at 20. Do we play Marin and re-Marin back into our deck? I mean, this is not the shuffle card, but you could do that to prevent fatigue. Kill Jane was kind of taken out because of how unnecessary it is in like 90% of matchups. Oh wait, if I don't have Khadgar, would Titanographer Osk be good in general? Here's the thing about Khadgar. Khadgar is sometimes the risk you have to take, and sometimes it's the only chance to bridge the turns together. I usually say that if you don't have cards, you can probably get around it, but this is not an archetype where you can do that. If you want to play this deck, you have to have Khadgar. It is legitimately that important because it is one of the only cards that saves you from certain death. It is sometimes that important. There will be times that the Khadgar fails you. There will be times that he makes you frustrated. There are times he makes me frustrated. But it's still the correct thing to do. It's still most certainly the correct thing.
And I will bring destruction.
I should play Gigabonk. What did the Megabonk update finally happen? You know, I actually have been playing a little bit of Megabonk. I've been playing it off stream though. Yeah, dude, the poisonous really matters in this particular matchup, for sure. Toki didn't do shit? What do you mean Toki didn't do shit? Toki gave us value and gave us things to do. Like, what exactly did Toki do that game? Toki gave me removal, didn't it?
Versus Nova.
Okay, I guess Toki really didn't do shit this game. Yeah, this was not a Toki game. Yeah, Toki was just kind of there. Toki is mostly for the control decks, not for the shaman matchups. Do I keep the Artificer? Nintendo has a Megabonk bootleg called Gigabonk now. I'm not joking. Oh, I did see that, actually. I did hear about that on the Megabonk Discord, or on the Megabonk Reddit or whatever. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I'll keep one. Tell me I was right, Clark. Well, actually, if you... Hold on, let me lower my voice a little bit. Well, as it turns out, chat, because I worked at Blizzard for 7 years, I don't think I can ever tell you that I'm wrong. In fact, it's just a matter of context, and if you really think about that kind of situation, Toki did do something. Toki was a 4-mana 4/4, and when I played it, it gave me 4 spells. That's not nothing, no matter how you look at it. And I know these things because I worked at Blizzard for 7 years, okay? So just make sure the next time that you type something like that in my chat, that if you are incorrect, you will get corrected. I am just a higher caliber of gamer. I'm sorry. It's just how it works. Do you think that the Neesant, do I think that the Neesant nerfs, wow, pig Latin that one. Do I think that the recent nerfs were too harsh and premature? Okay, so I have to say, originally I was not very happy with the direction of the nerfs. Only because of what it led to, not because of what specifically got hit. But as time continues in this metagame, things are getting more diverse. Things are like getting like ridiculously diverse now. And I might have been wrong in my video. And I've been thinking about whether or not I should make like a response to it. Being like, guys, as it turns out, I was wrong the entire time and I'm a dummy. But there are still some things in that video that are kind of correct. Like, there are not that many newer cards that are ruling the meta. Why not play the Artificer last turn? Because I'm an idiot and I didn't really think about it. I always forget that just playing it is just good in this matchup, and I usually greed it to try and make copies of it. But because I did it this way, I kind of wasted the coin. However, if I still had coin in my hand right now, I wouldn't be able to get this value. So I think no matter what, it technically doesn't matter because I had to get rid of the coin one way or another.
Job done.
I guess if I would have waited for this turn instead, like if I would have played this on 1, played the other on 2, then I could have played Glyph instead. So it did matter. It did actually matter. Because now I'm going to mill a card if I go for this. Yeah, we actually Omega screwed up. This is what I'm talking about, where you have to be paying attention to these kind of things, because like a normal player would just think, oh, this is normal. It's like, no, you technically screwed up, brother. You mismanaged mana, and because you miss one mana, you don't get to Elise on curve. I mean, I could, but I'd have to mill something. But I could mill Toki, and I don't want that to happen. Counterspell could be good for later. I could also play it alongside Elise. When's the apology video? I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize for giving my opinion. But I will say that maybe there were some things I was wrong about. And I feel like that's important to say, you know? People have to realize that you could be wrong, you know? A lot of people will think that, oh, this streamer doesn't know what he's talking about, therefore he's stupid. When, you know, I'm allowed to have wrong takes, I'm allowed to have correct takes, and I'm allowed to have opinionated takes, you know? And I think what I've realized out of making these types of videos is that all I have to do is just be rooted in I don't want to say rooted in data, but rooted in facts, you know? Like, fact, I like the game when it is this way. See what I did there? Nah, but like, but for real though, I feel like all I have to do is just be a little bit more objective, you know? Like, prove like this is what I want versus this is what's happening. This is why I think it's good versus why I think this is bad. And unfortunately, no matter what you do, you're not going to make everyone agree with you. And the funny thing about this video is when I look at the analytics, the comments are mostly negative, but it still has like above like a 93, 94% like ratio. So a lot of people watched that video and related to it and agreed with me. So even though there was a vocal minority that, in all honesty, was not exactly being the kindest out there, but there was a vocal minority that was giving their opinion, being like, I didn't like this, and I don't like you, Mr. Streamer. How dare you think Hearthstone is not in the best spot that it's been in years? How dare you not chill for the company? And this is something that you always got to realize about online engagement. There will sometimes be a vocal minority that will call you all manners of things. And that's honestly just how the ecosystem is. And it sucks it's part of it, but it's still part of it. Clark has a 300 IQ. Don't worry about it. I am playing 5D chess while you guys are playing checkers, okay? I have my lines I'm playing for. Better dust out the ukulele. Not today. Not today. Yeah, if I make an apology video, guys, I'll do it on the drum kit. I'll play some drums and I'll be like, guys, I'm sorry for scamming you for crypto, but don't worry because this beat is very okay, I couldn't think of a rhyme with crypto. Sorry. I kind of locked myself in with that one. Okay, wait. Okay, I was about to make a bad joke, but I'm not going to. End it with the badumts. Yeah, exactly. like imagine like I'm being like accused of like something really heinous, and all I do is just make like a stupid joke and then make a make a rib shot. That'll make everyone forget, right? Wait, what did he eat? Ate whelp? Okay, I can live with that. We at least have a steam cleaner ready to go. Yeah, this location was not really that good. What have we got on our Nerf wish list, Clark? As of right now, you want to know what's causing me the most amount of anger with the set currently? Take a guess. I want you guys to see if you can guess it. Because I talk about it every single time it happens, and I bitch about it every single time. Toki needs a buff. I mean, you could buff Toki and it would be fine. Like, I mean, the only way to buff Toki would be to reduce its mana cost. Because, dude, would getting less cards be better or worse? Like, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Like, if you only get 3 cards, but then you cycle through them faster, maybe. Like, I wonder if 3 cards would actually be a better nerf, or a better buff. Okay, he's at 8. I mean, I'm just kind of chilling right now, man. I don't want to play this because I'm about the Steam Cleaner. I don't even need to respond, do I? I want to throw it for hand space reasons, but I don't know if I need to. I don't know. Not doing nothing feels wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it, but still, this might be wrong. Parent Sanctuary is definitely getting hit next patch. Okay, Parent Sanctuary could get nerfed, and I wouldn't care. I think that card has gotten away with too much for too long. But the card that's making me the most upset, Grifta. It's Grifta, man. Grifta 1-mana mind control is still the most infuriating thing for me personally. Like, bumbling, I don't even think necessarily is that big of a problem if you were to nerf Parrot Sanctuary, because then you don't have the turn 4 20/20, you know? I think bumbling is a card that is allowed to be good, but not that good. So if you nerf Parrot Sanctuary, you solve the bumble problem. Increase the cost of Toki, but decrease the cost of the spells. Here goes Clark on another Grifta rant.
Relaxation for all and all.
For me, nerf wishlist is Fell Hunter to kill or slow down blob spam. Disco Hunter probably could use slight downgrade in power, but nothing crazy. Same with Hag of the Shaman. Really dislike Protoss Mage, forever stall crap, to be honest. I know that some folks really love Sleet Skater. Elise could take a hit, in my opinion. Way too good, and it encourages the same slot package and a lot of meta decks to run her. I really like what Elise does. So, like, here's my defense for Elise. My defense for Elise is actually Discover Hunter. If you look at what Discover Hunter can do... Okay, I'm going to throw this out. If you look at what Discover Hunter can do, there is a list that goes all in on running Elise and all in on not running Elise, and the decks play completely differently because of it. I think a card like Elise is a good option to have. So that way, like, if a deck wants to be a bit more mid-rangey or run, like, you know, like some heavy hitters, then it gets rewarded for doing such. The only problem with Elise is the fact that it's run in every single deck, you know? And that's because everything else surrounding it is also not that good. Is Blob better than Bounce? What? Better than Brewmaster? I think the poisonous minions serve something in this deck, especially with Sheep Mask. This deck doesn't really need the Brewmaster if we're going for blob synergies, you know, because then we have extra removal. There could still be an argument for it. Like, this deck is just very dependent on what you're seeing. Why am I even mentioning nerfs? Yeah, nerf the entire game until nothing is playable anymore. We need buffs. I mean, I think buffing is not the only answer. Like Hag of the Shaman and Discover Hunter could get nerfed, and the game could probably be better, you know. I don't think that the answer is Lamau just buff. What are we doing, guys? I don't think it's that simple. I don't think it's ever that simple. Okay, him drawing into the deck is kind of scary.
Clean as a carpet.
I'm so fucking stupid. He didn't play the card.
Unforgettable.
Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Bro, I hate my ADHD sometimes. I really hate my ADHD sometimes. I don't play the Steam Cleaner when I need to. I'm gonna stop reading chat, I swear, bro.
Never mind that.
All right, hold on. I have a line. So here's what we did, chat. Okay, here's our big brain play. We make him play the thing. We bounce it with Challenge and Zill. Oh my god! I just saw no quest and I was like, ooh, it's time. And he's actually doing the smart thing of waiting until his deck is almost gone. Hagatha's a fine deck. I disagree. I hate how good it is, personally. The reason I don't like Hagatha is just because it's already been a thing. It's not really doing anything new. And I want newer archetypes to be a little bit stronger. But Protoss Mage could probably get hit, and I wouldn't care. I just feel like StarCraft has had its time in the sun for too long. Alright, can I even win this game now that I've thrown so horribly? Alright, I believe. I believe! Dream! We didn't even get okay, alright, we didn't get any 0 mana cards.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Well, we threw the game.
Never mind that.
I'm just gonna shame concede and take my L.
Unforgettable.
Discover Hunter and Hagatha are only strong because we nerfed everything else. What do you think will happen if we nerf those? Protoss Mage will become even better. Protoss Priest, hand buff, DK will rise, and it'll still be only the same decks. Brother, you're... Okay, like... Okay, listen. These new archetypes are not that bad, okay? Like, if we just nerf old stuff, it's not like old stuff is going to be the only thing that's left. I feel like the big thing right now is that new archetypes need to be better. And I hate the idea of relying on only buffing things, because then we're always going to undershoot how expansions are released. Like, a great example of this is Rafam. I think the Rafam 2-drop is a great example of what exactly I'm talking about. Because that is one example out of several examples that I could give, but I'm choosing this one because it fits my point the easiest. Where Rafam should have just been buff all Rafams in your hand and deck, maybe even battlefield. Buff all your Rafams by +2/+2. That should just be how it is when this stuff gets released. But it feels like a lot of these cards are coming out half-cooked. And because of that, because cards are coming out half-cooked, we are in need of more buffs. I don't ever want there to be an issue where we need to have buffs in order to make cards relevant, because then we're just always printing cards half-cocked. That's what I don't like. So theoretically speaking, I don't want there to ever be buffs. I want there to be strong cards that come out immediately, and if they're too strong, we scale them back. That is what I primarily want. If I could have that, I think Hearthstone would be in a really good spot. So it's like, yes, right now, we are in need of buffs because the new cards that arrived were not that strong to compete with things like Protoss Mage or Hagatha and Discover Hunter and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be the ideal reality. That would be the ideal reality, in my opinion. It should have been good on release, but that wasn't the case, so make them good now. I know, I'm saying right now, yes, we need to buff things, but what I am trying to convey is that I hate being in this position to where buffing cards is the only thing we can do. That's what I'm trying to say. I believe that if we're in a position to where we need to buff things, we have failed horribly.
I grow weary.
That's what I believe. I don't want to be reliant on buffs, and it feels like we're just reliant on always making a change every 2 to 3 weeks, you know? I think it'd be great if we didn't have a patch, you know, like every other week. Okay, thinking ahead. I'm gonna save this. We're gonna play this on 6. And we could save this for like a sheet mass clear, potentially. Repeats for so long, the power level reduced, and when the new card power level is so bad, the old cards are better. There's clearly an issue. Yeah, like, I don't want to spend too much time talking about this, because I'm essentially repeating the points that I've made for the past 2 weeks. But generally speaking, I'd rather strong cards come out and change things, and if they're too good, we tone them down.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
I think that this idea of like half-cooking strategies and trying to slow the game down dramatically has yielded the opposite of what we wanted. Is next week a week a patch or a week after? And see, right there, I don't know. And here's the thing, I don't want to be hoping for the next patch, you know? I just want to be satisfied in the moment. Because if all we're doing is looking ahead, we're never looking at what's in front of us. And when we're not looking at what's in front of us, we don't, you know, explore with meaning or with intent. If I would have played this, I could have played Toki.
Brain blast.
However, I could just do this.
That one isn't ready yet.
Like, I will also admit this. The more I look into the meta, the more diverse it really is. People are starting to realize that Hagatha and Discover Hunter can be beaten, even though they are still technically the best decks in the game. But people are starting to explore the other stuff now. And it is refreshing to see more variety on the ladder. Mana? I don't have Sleet Skater, or I'm sorry, I don't have Steam Cleaner.
I remember this place well.
I'm gonna try and find some card draw. Good sir, master of memes, is there any way to make Divergence and Gamagan work? There is a way. It's not consistent, but there have been a couple of people that have talked about it. No Hands made a video on YouTube talking about it. Chump HS made a video talking about it. I would go explore those videos and see what they are doing well. You don't have to, like, copy the list, so to speak, but you could copy the idea and, like, try to, like, figure out your own, you know, like, niche or whatever. Because I feel like that deck could still be explored, but the TLDR is that it's inconsistent because you need to rely on Divergence. Okay, luckily Dirty Rat did not hit the Toki. Hey guys, I got the 5-mana Elise location in my hand. I can just make another copy of a minion. Blob Splander is my biggest complaint. But don't get it twisted. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I always have fun, but especially now, getting my first 11x and then following up with the day 1 race to rank 11 legend. Still fighting to be good at top 100 and running off meta cards like Clutch Eggs in my Dragon Warrior deck. See, Enzo's doing it right. Enzo's got something he doesn't like, but it doesn't stop him from enjoying the game because he's still able to, you know, beat the other matchups and keep competitive with his own style of play. Be like Enzo. Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Is this power creep? Ooh. Wait. I think we wait on this because these cards are easy to throw out.
Blaze a trail.
Dude, I need to find Steam Cleaner. Okay, Tempo Cave. Maybe we glyph? We could merit into Rag and maybe kill him. I'm convinced the Toki Mage is a real threat. Took this to Wild and got Legend. Wait, you went with you went to Wild with Toki Mage and you were able to compete with Wild decks? Wouldn't things like Hostage Mage just completely wreck you? Or is that just not a thing you see on the ladder grind? I refuse to play someone else's deck. My decks are too based. I mean, BS QWERTY, if you're really saying that, then you gotta show me a deck of yours. How based are we talking? My list is pretty unique. No Blood Fighters, runs Nomelia, Clutch Eggs. Wait, what Clutch Eggs? Are you talking about the location? The location that makes a 0-2 egg? What's the thought behind that? Ooh, switch. Oh my god, 5 mana switcheroo. Green Wing? Yeah, like, what would be the other reason for it? Like, the only thing I can think of is like the taunts. Am I excited when Great Dark Beyond rotates out? No, I don't think. It's not about Great Dark Beyond rotating out, man. It's just StarCraft is the thing that really pushed it over the edge for me. Like, I like Starship Rogue. I like some Starship decks.
I remember this.
And like Great Dark Beyond cards are like really fun in like the Tavern Brawl, for example. It's just, you know, certain cards from the StarCraft era are still just overshadowing things, and just I don't like it for that reason. I still like the Great Dark Beyond. It still has a, you know, a soft place in my heart, especially since, you know, I got invited to test the set a little bit before it was released. So it's like, I'm always going to like Great Dark Beyond for that reason. You know, it was one of the biggest pinnacles of my Hearthstone career. Did Weapon even do anything except going for face? Apparently it only went face. Weapon was not that good. Okay, I don't have Steam Cleaner. He hasn't played the thing yet. He's doing the smart thing of actually drawing out the deck. So I have to get cards out of hand. I have to draw the Steam Cleaner. That is not drawing the Steam Cleaner. Oh, hey, speaking of clutches of corruption.
Reality woven.
Can this somehow be useful? Clark, I'm a Quest Warrior main now? Whoa, that's a turn I wasn't expecting. The card I'm by far most excited to rotate is Blob, but it's not even close. It is kind of crazy looking at Blobatar and comparing it to like Sludge Belcher. Because that's the reason why they made this card. They wanted like a Sludge Belcher-esque type of card to be the best thing in the game. Blob is fine, just not in Demon Hunter. Okay, Steam Cleaner not dead, thank the Lord. However, kind of have to, right? I have to draw for the steam cleaner.
Let's think this through. Time's almost up.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
I have seen creation. And
It was
I
either I
will
hit
bring
this, I hit Artificer,
destruction.
or I hit Steam Cleaner. So with Steam Cleaner, I don't care. Artificer, I could throw this out, and with Ceaseless, I could also throw it out.
I am the eyes of my people, and I see all.
This isn't gonna be enough, is it?
I am the eyes of my people, and I see all. Time is short.
He has Amara in hand. Yeah, because that's the taunt one, right? Love to see that. -10 kick W.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Steam Cleaner! Come on! Damn it. Please, Steam Cleaner. Wait, how does this work?
Time's almost up.
I have seen creation.
I'm so fucking good.
I will bring
Give it a time more, please. There you fucking go, man. Can you play this without Shala? If you don't have Shala, you can use a Wisp. It's mostly in here for the Elise, but sometimes the spells can be good.
I have seen creation.
I still have to outvalue him somehow.
Destruction.
Yeah-oh. Wait, well, there's one quest left. It's Amara.
Action. Act. Perfection. Action. Act. Perfection.
50-50, so that way I can kill the Wind Fury and then freeze the other one, but if this misses, I'm gonna be sad.
Insignificant.
Alright, we need the Toki value. I will say the opponent's name. Nice job. Is it actually just better to go for fire spells instead? Just to get the value from them and then go for Toki?
You are safe now.
He's going all in.
Reality woven.
Thinking about this, the deal 5 could be kind of good.
How curious.
Nah, do it this way.
Time's almost up.
Holy hell, this is bad. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Fucking hell, dude. Oh, I don't have Sleet Skater anymore. Oh man, that could have been an instant win. No, I can't let that kill me. No, I see it clear. I see it clear. There's a clear. There's a clear. There's a clear. Voodoo Doctor, the game is over. All right, there you go. That's for the steam cleaner being thrown. What happened to his time warp? I steam cleanered it, bro. We got rid of his time warp. We use that thing called interactivity that Hearthstone loves to say is actually in this game. Is this what interaction looks like?
Versus Malfurion.
With the might of a machine, I will fight to protect the wild.
Time for a remix.
I'm going to keep this against Aviana, but I feel like there's just no one playing Aviana anymore. Get rid of it. Vaporize on Infinite Murzon would have been a super cool trolly thing from Toki. Well, like, no. Go a step further, dude. Noble Sacrifice. Noble Sacrifice would be really funny. Or Shaq was playing Druid. What kind of Druid? Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I want to make a Druid deck, chat. I keep forgetting. I want to make a Druid deck. Cause I want to make the Seismopod, but I want to change up the lethal. I guess we're just doing this, huh? I was thinking about throwing out both of them, but I just don't need to. Misdirection of the ultimate BM. In my arena, my opponent was playing Toki, and they got Aviana from a semi-stable portal, and in that moment, I understand the game didn't want me to win. There are times that you are the clipper, and the other times where you are the clippy. Yeah, eye for an well, if it's eye for an eye, then you both lose, and we don't want to lose. Coin Khadgar. Did you get clipped at birth? That sounds so wrong. Yeah, that does kind of actually. More like snip snip, am I right? But what kind of Druid was Rorschach playing? I imagine it's the deck that's running around right now. I mean, I don't want to play the deck because it has an exploit. You know, like that's like the big thing at the end of the day is the fact that it's an exploit deck. You know, and yet everyone is so comfortable playing this fucking deck right now. Times were different back in the day, man. If you were to play an exploit deck, you would usually get banned. But nowadays, players don't gotta worry about that because, you know, Blizzard's a little bit more sensible. But what deck? It's the Ashar Druid. Final Frontier is currently bugged.
I remember this place well.
I have the same Druid skin. I think I got this as my random portrait. You could generate Darkmoon Fair Cthulhu out of front. Yeah, that Cthulhu.
I remember this place
Yeah, Cthulhu
well.
the Shattered. What's the exploit? Not that I want to know how to do it, but how it is it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I totally believe you. Guys, he just wants to know. He's clearly not going to go and do it. But yeah, Final Frontier. Final Frontier is bugged currently. It has a chance of generating Cthulhu the Shattered in its full form. So you literally have a 1-mana deal 30. They literally added a 1-mana deal 30 in this last patch, guys. I'm kind of hoping that they temporarily ban the card. That's what needs to happen if it's that broken, you know. I don't really have a lot I can do. I mean, my hand is a lot of reactive cards. Maybe I shouldn't have even done that, but I want hand space. I'm hoping for like Ysera next turn. Yeah, and Small and Corona. Yeah, dude. 0 mana cards. OP. 10 mana location?
I remember this place well.
Omega armor. Face. Thank you. I do not want his minion to die. If he does not have size bow, then we're denying him. Oh! Oh, is just this the entire time? Whoopee! Dude, I'm so tired of Owl Druid being the only way to play Druid. Why am I even sitting through this? I don't even care what the combo is. I already know what the combo
This one's
is.
yours.
We cannot kill this deck, dude. We just cannot kill Owl Druid. How many times has this card been nerfed? Alright, I'm gonna make a cooler Druid deck. Alright, I have a cooler way to play Druid. Give me a second. Okay. So we take out the Drake. We take out... Yeah, this deck has not run the Final Frontier. Definitely don't want any of the Chronos. Now we might need Amelia in this deck. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have an 8, so maybe we do need a 10 or something. Probably cut the Bob. We either need to get rid of Nomelia or we need to get rid of like an Innervator or something. You guys see the vision, right? Welcome home, matey. Yarg. All right, I'm gonna see if we can get a clip with this. It says 10 drop from the past, Cthulhu the Shatter collectible. Why is it a bug? Because Cthulhu the Shatter is not supposed to be a discoverable option. When the card is put into your deck, it splits up into what, 4 pieces, I think, 4 or 5 mana pieces, and
Shall we dance?
it's not supposed to be discovered for that ability because it's a 10 mana deal 30. You know, it's a 10 mana deal 30 split damage and. It's not actually like that, you know? It's not a card that you're supposed to be able to discover. Okay, against a rogue, this is not going to end well. I actually need to throw away these cards because I need to focus on survivability. Much better. Except the well. Well... If it's not Jade Display Druid, I'm not interested. If that's the case, then you haven't been interested all year long, am I right? Ha, I'm calling the deck bad, I'm sorry. Wait, did I not... Wait, did I fuck up the Elise restriction? Oh my god, I don't have a 10. Oh god, fuck me, dude. I don't have an 8 and I don't have a 10. Alright, well cool. I didn't want to play against Rogue anyway. I guess the Dread Deserter just isn't good enough, man. Damn it. Now I suddenly don't want to play this deck because, like, it's just better to put in Briar Spawn and just focus on making bigger Briar Spawn. It's just the same thing. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to play Druid. I thought I had a funny idea, but it's just a worse version of itself. Back to Toki. Am I getting win trade? No, you got win traded. I didn't have an Elise requirement in my deck. And I quickly realized how bad the idea actually is. There we go. That's the matchup I wanted. I'm destroying these warriors. These warriors hate me for making this deck so popular. I'll keep this just in case there's a dragon. 0% win rate on non-Owl Druid today. Yeah, I know, right? Owl Druid is just... I'm so sick of it, dude. It's been the default way to play Druid for the longest time.
What pretty
It's hard to pilot. Owl Druid? It really isn't, though. It's just the combo deck of this era. It's not any more difficult or any less difficult than combo decks of the past. Which is why I'm just sick of it. Just sick and tired of seeing the same deck over and over and over. That's really all it comes down to.
What pretty petal.
Okay, hold on a minute. Did I just throw? I should have just played this. All these dragons are gonna buff each other. Then I have rising waves. Wait a minute. I'm actually a genius. Wave clears too? No, it doesn't. It only deals. Oh wait, waves would have cleared if I would have coined this out. Still good to draw though here. I'm taking a bit more damage than I should be, but this should still clean up. And now he's just oh dude, yes. All right, buff this one. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter what gets buffed. That's what I call catching your opponent with their pants down. I'm never coin Khadgaring, am I? I'll just kill it. It always feels when people say insert deck is hard to pilot, it's because it's the most cookie cutter combo deck ever. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's been the same thing for so long. The deck doesn't do anything different. It's play Vile for a shit ton of damage into refresh. That's like the most skill intensive thing the deck has. The biggest thing about the deck is that you have to know, what you're good into, right? You gotta know your thresholds, and you gotta not go for like combos that are gonna get you killed. It's just, the more you play the deck, the less fun it becomes. That's the reason I don't like Owl Druid. Yeah, this deck we're on right now is actually hard to pilot. Yes, exactly. I think that this is a very hard deck to pilot because if you misplay once, your win rate tanks. It's not like with like an Owl Druid where like, oh, I accidentally used extra damage. Don't worry, guys. I'm still dealing 20 damage per spell. Like it's just there is skill to it. I'm not saying that it's not a skill it's not a deck that can't have skill. But it's just like, it's been the same ever since it existed. There's been no change to the combo. It's the exact same thing, and now whenever Druid gets any spell, it's just gonna go into that deck, Again, it's just I've seen it for too long. It's completely a me issue more than anything. I'm just sick of the deck. Nothing more, nothing less. I guess I gotta kill it. Eh. Well, that's significantly worse. Clark hates everything besides Toki? Yes, sure, that's my opinion. If it's not Toki, then it needs to be nerfed. To this day, I've not played Owl Druid. It's boring to me. I mean, I would say, me as a combo player, I don't like playing it, you know? It's the classic combo deck where you stall in order to burn out your opponent. And because of how many, you know, like, how many different ways you can chain the spells, people somehow find it interesting. But if you liked Malygos Druid, like, I liked old school Malygos Druid, but I don't like what the deck is now. I just don't like Owl. And it also got Omega nerfed, and it's still, like, supremely good. Which just goes to show how broken the deck used to be. Well, this at least has taunt.
Techno magic.
In the ring, blood speaks.
I have to worry about maybe one of these things coming out to help me. I see something funny. Son of a bitch. If I could just survive to this, I should be fine.
Let's think this through.
I shouldn't have fucked with this. Yeah, hindsight's 2020. I shouldn't have fucked with this. Like, I knew that he had it in hand, but I wanted to see this deck suffer. I wanted to disrespect it, and now I'm gonna get punished for it. I wanted this to trade into here. Maybe I should have just traded my 1-3 away before doing that. No. Yeah, this guy's lucky I'm stupid. I sent you a deck on X and email. Can you check, please? Okay, hold on. I think I know what this is. Are you the person that sent me Quest Rogue?
Versus Juin.
I actually did check my email for, today. And if you are who I think you are, we gotta talk. So many druids today. All right, you are okay. So you are the okay. All right. I gotta ask. Okay, I gotta ask. Is there a reason that your Quest Rogue deck that you submitted to me with your own fruition, your own free will? Please, for the love of God, tell me why there are no duplicates in this standard deck. I have to know. I have to know the thought process. You are playing what is undoubtedly one of the worst archetypes in the game right now. And you are playing it with no duplicates in a deck where you definitely want the cards that shuffle things into your deck. I have to ask, what is the thought process behind this? Because you're clearly not playing wild. Why do we only have singleton cards? This is the first thing that I need to know before I give my opinion. Because I need to know if you're new at the game. I need to know if you're an inexperienced deck builder. I need to know if you're just trying to do something for fun. This is enough to win?
Let's think this
Guys,
through.
you're seeing me like, I'm trying to figure out how to respond to this. Because it's either I'm being trolled, or this guy is just him. W rage hate. But like, here's the thing, like, guys, he emailed me this. He emailed me this. All right. I have to ask. What rank are you playing this at? I will respond accordingly. But what rank? Try it before you hate it. Combo can be with duplicate dragon. Oh yes, that's the reason. Wait, that's the reason we don't have any duplicates, guys, because we can make duplicates with the Cloud Serpent. We can copy the Moonstone Mauler with the Cloud Serpent. Kinda based. Very based. Okay, dude, I'm gonna start running location tech, I swear. These druids need to be stopped. I don't have like a good response here. These streamers can't complain, but they pull up the list on stream, so who's really winning? It's definitely not me. Okay, it's definitely not me. Clark has to win 5 times with this with this standard Highlander deck, bro. I'm not Rarn. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to make this kind of archetype work. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna respond to this as if this is someone that has not hit legend before. Okay, because I have a strong suspicion that I'm either being rage baited or this is a very inexperienced player, but either way, this explanation will work. Here's the reason I'm not going to try the deck, okay? The reason I'm not going to try this deck is because Quest Rogue is already the hardest archetype to play. Like, case in point, if I go to meta, and if I look at the bottom, Quest Rogue is, like, literally 31% win rate, 5% worse than Quasar Rogue, and that's saying something. It's worse than Quasar Rogue, and it's worse than Rafam Warlock. And so, not only are we playing the worst deck of the game, but we are not playing 2 copies of every single important card that absolutely, for sure, 100% needs to be in this deck. Otherwise, it will not work. The deck will not work. Because we are more likely than not gonna draw like Doomsayer before we draw our Moonstone Mauler. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll draw our Bayfin Bodyguard, which I have no idea why it's in the deck, by the way. Like, what? Are you trying to tech against Warrior or DK? Like, the more I look at this deck, the worse it is. Like, Clumsy Stewart. I don't understand what the point of this is, because then you're going to be, you know, drawing your own cards. Like, if you are legitimately trying to make this archetype, this is like the very first piece of advice I can give you. You need duplicates, brother. You 100% need duplicate cards. Oh. Really now? So we're just doing this now. Okay, why do I feel like I just can't win? I can't beat these druids.
Think this through.
The most obvious rage bait is photon cannon. I'm so good. Who else saw that full clear? Not me. Yeah, this is enough to win. By far the most Giga Chat response you could have given me there. Bayfit is it's a tech against Tank Paladin. Where's the draw to? Oh, but dude, you didn't look at the deck. There was a knick-knack shack in there. That's our card draw. Kojo before he gets bodied. Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win. Man, what happened to my class, man?
A true queen defends her people.
This is enough to win. This is actually the definition of Toki in this deck. Oh, that's so broken, man. So no matter what, I'm just gonna die, right?
Time is running out.
Makes a 3, makes a 6, makes a 12. When is the StarCraft mini set going away? Not soon enough. Alright, maybe I don't die here. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. That stops the Protoss spell. Wait, no it doesn't because they have 0 mana. Oh my god. Is this the Shallow Drasil Druid combo? Oh, wait a minute. They do use Shallow Drasil for this, don't they? Yeah, I just can't beat this. I am not going to be able to beat this. You sexy, sexy man. How's the day going? Day's going all right. I have thrown a lot of games today. I'm just trying to have fun on the way to Legend, but as of right now, Toki Mage is like the only thing that's like really motivating me to play on Standard. But the more Druids and Warriors I queue into, the more I suddenly don't want to. Okay, this isn't enough to kill me, is it? 4, 8, 16. Oh wait, he's also summoning a minion from that. Oh, he has board space for it. I don't like doing this, but it's like everything's gotta die. Have I tried the Taunt Druid? I've already played Taunt Druid. Like, I already made a video about Taunt Druid before people even, like, playing the deck. And people are probably going to reference that video now because the deck is starting to get better, but it's starting to run Welcome Home. Which seems to be the... Like, Druid seems to be the only way to utilize this card right now. I legitimately can't think of anything else for Welcome Home outside of, like, the Turbo Meme Octazari combo we did. But you definitely don't want to Eternal Hold into... Oh, god damn it, bro. Don't do it to me. Would have been obvious if you would have gotten it. Have I tried Bomb Warrior? Yes, I played Bomb Warrior. It's ridiculously unplayable. It is very bad. Well, I feel dead.
Take the combatant center, and I take the
Bomb Warrior. Someone on YouTube is asking about Bomb Warrior, and I'm saying it's not. It's not the best. All right, well, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do to stop this. If everyone's playing this Druid deck, then like Toki Mage is ridiculously bad to try right now. Have I tried Wallow? I have not. I'm not really interested in Dark Wallow Warlock.
So many.
I swear, dude, like, Warshack is like the only one that I see playing that deck. He has to be the one that's making the Wallow propaganda real. Oh my god, how is he not killing me yet? Bro, he's gotta be miscounting. At the same, oh wait, hold on, wait, no. What? Wait, no. I see the way. I see how we can win. The fact that this is going to summon 2 minions each, this having a death rattle is not good for him. My least favorite JoJo opening? This is one of my favorites! What? I mean, I don't know, dude. Part 5 was just like... Wait, this is part 5, right? Yeah, this is part 5. Part 5 was just like one of my favorite JoJo seasons. The music was great. The characters were great. Yeah, I think it's the second... Oh, no. How bad is this about to be? Okay. Wait! Wait, what the, wait, hold, wait, no, wheel. Right now, wheel. No card draw?
I can't turn this around.
Oh my god, dude. Really? You got another one? That's actually kind of good. More board space. More board space being occupied. Steam Cleaner? A lot of these cards started in his deck, though. Didn't literally all of these cards start in his deck?
Clean as a carpet.
Like, we're getting rid of bananas. Guys, this... I'm never listening to chat again. You guys realize we just made his deck better, right? Now he's gonna draw the card that he wants, more likely. Why did I listen to chat? I knew it wasn't correct. Like, we literally just made his deck better. You guys realize this, right? Now we're actually fucked. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Dude, my Steam Cleaner usage has been the reason why we've been losing today. Chat said steamed ham, Clark misheard. Oh my god. Yeah, I said steamed hams. Did you get your isometric exercise in for the day, chat? Cut Steam Cleaner for Logosh? Damn near about to, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he is screwed.
Yep, I'll get right.
I would win if I was playing Bloody Stream and not Fighting Gold. Oh, man. All the JoJo references. I don't know if chat's going to be able to keep up with them. I don't know, dude. I still feel like I can win this. Spooky music. Ooh. Very nice. It may look silly, but this one taunt really does matter. Hit Zilly. Zilly.
Keep it alive.
All right. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe there's a chance. Hopefully there's a chance. Yo, award, dude, a lot of first-time primes coming today, man. First-time subscribers. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Horde, or sorry, welcome to the Horde, awarded Will. Good to have you here, man. Thank you for being our third sub of the day as we are getting ever so closer to our sub goal. And by the way, I know I usually do this where I'm like, oh, now that we hit 5, let's hit 6. Nah, I just want to hit the goal of 5 today. Wait, what? Wait, what? No. He did it with Huffer instead of doing it with the spell. The Yogg actually saved. Dude, okay, I gotta be honest, man. I'm really annoyed queuing into this Druid deck because it's literally just exploit Druid, you know? Like, I want to play this deck, but this deck in its current iteration is literally just a scam deck. I don't want to just play the deck that's literally exploiting the game, but it's like, I mean, everyone is playing this deck right now. Do I just break and just fucking play this deck? I don't know, man. It keeps destroying me as Toki Mage. And it's so popular, like, I can't escape it. Play the original Toki deck. I mean, this version of the deck is fine. If we go to the other one, it's not going to be any better. In what way is it an exploit? I didn't die to the exploit that game, but everyone's playing Final Frontier in their deck, and they're trying to roll Cthulhu. I just don't want to play this deck because everyone and their mother is currently playing it. But, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, this deck is just maximizing a glitch, you know? And then when it's not doing that, it does have an actual win condition, but this is still just like a I win button. Best in Shell over Bob? I guess it makes sense if we're running a story of Barnabas. I guess I have to showcase it now because everyone is playing it and I can't escape this shit. It's not like I'm promoting it. It's already been promoted. It's all the cat's already out of the bag. I'm not opening Pandora's box, so to speak.
Cthulhu versus AFK.
A few more minutes.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
All right, now the rules have been reversed. Oh wait, just give me another one. Funny game. Very, very funny game. What's the glitch? We'll probably showcase it here. What's the high roll from? Dude, I swear I've explained this like 4 times. We have newer people roaming in because I don't mind answering this question, but I literally just answered it. Final Frontier is glitched right now. Final Frontier is glitched right now, and you can find Cthulhu the Shattered, which is literally just 1 mana deal 30. The reason why it's not supposed to work that way is because Cthulhu's not even supposed to be a card that you even can discover. And, like, Toki is glitched as well right now, where Toki is finding quests when it's not supposed to. So that's just kind of busted already. I don't think we ever make 1 mana location.
I remember this place well.
Yeah, every From the Past card is bugged, I think. Toki gave me Raid the Sky Temple yesterday. That actually might be what's going on. All the From the Past cards are their pools are all kerfluffled.
I remember this place well.
Alright, we got some removal now. I have an idea. You can find Final Frontier from... Okay, so yeah, so Final Frontier can also find ENR as well, according to YouTube.
Yeah!
Stand with me. Poor Artanis.
I was originally thinking about playing Amadrasil into, like, Final Frontier, the deal 30, but if I do that without killing him, then I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. I have the wrong location yet again. Okay, so he's trading. Oh my lord, he's insane. He's actually, oh, he's just playing Protoss. God damn it, man. Okay. Why do I think a small indie company can react to bugs so fast? Because clearly they have passionate people working at the game, right? If we buff the Well of Eternity, we can play Toki, Mage and Druid. How dare you insult Toki like that? How dare you insult Turkey? How dare you insult Toki by comparing it to the Well of Eternity? What's the win con here? The win con is to be a filthy scammer. To be a filthy high roller. Oh my god! Well, that's a high roll if I've seen one, but then again, I have to worry about Sleet Skater. Maybe this isn't good. Yeah, I almost called it Turkey Mage. But the win con here is Citizari. Citizari make charge. Yeah, here it comes. Sleet Skater, I hardly knew her. You know what I believe? We hit both of them. Wow. Oh, look at me go. I'm a filthy cheater, bro. Look at me go, guys. I'm a filthy cheater. This is why it's bugged. Yeah, just casual 1 mana deal 30. armor. Wasn't ENR better? Maybe, but my thought process is I'm just gonna roll another Cthulhu, and then I'll kill him next turn.
Woven.
Or maybe now I won't have enough damage. I don't get the Protoss package because you're not thinking of Chrono Boost as a charge minion. Charge minion, Sinazari, you make copies of the Sinazari. You make copies of the charge minion. It's not a bug, it's a hidden buff. Wait, I could technically have lethal here. Do we hit it? Aw, man. I wanted the easy lethal, but now I'm gonna actually have to think about it. What'd you say? I know what she said, but that's not what I heard. I know what you said, but that's not what I heard. She said you're booked. Booked. You know, like checking into a hotel, booking a hotel. Yeah, you're booked, guys. You're booked. Made a big druid quit earlier with both my sleet skaters. Put him back on my hand with Potion of Illusions. I was skating armor, freezing his 36 minions. What does Venture Code Mercenary say? Your Honor, I would like to withdraw from this case. I would like to withdraw from this case, Your Honor. Elemental Mage, it says overdue, and it sounds like fuck you. Ah, fuck you.
A true queen defends her people.
Alright, come on, let me draw the thing. Okay, there it is. I need my board gone.
So many memories.
I'm kind of in a bad circumstance because, like, I can't make stats. This is where I wish we had Consume. Is Betches Shell really worth running? It's a 6-drop for Elise. And the reason why we're not running cards like Bomb and Omelia is because you have Story of Barnabas to try and draw very specific cards. I don't know if it's the best way of playing it, but that's the logic behind it. You ever think a man just happens to withdraw from saying, not our precious card? Could it be Jimmy? Could it be precious Jimmy stealing the blind? And he gets to be a streamer? What a sick joke. I should have stopped him when I had the chance. Wait, hold on, is this legal?
The future is ours. Our path is clear.
Oh my dear Lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy utter Jesus Christ. That's 187 7 damage! Oh my, so on top of the fact that this deck has a bugged, mind you, a bugged 1 mana deal 30. It has a bugged 1 mana deal 30. It also can do this. Oh my god. That's a bit much. That's yeah, not even if you have infinite armor. Oh my god, man. Yeah, at least it's not Owl. I mean, honestly though, for real. I'm sick of Owl because it's been the thing for a year, you know? If I tell people that Owl Druid is good, they're gonna roll their eyes. They just will. That's how these things go.
Cthulhu versus Renathal.
There is a simplicity in inevitability. My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Ever keep Trail Mix? Probably not against Warrior. Whatever happened to Toki Mage? Is that deck a bust? It's not that that deck is a bust, but this new Druid deck has entered the fray. It is very popular at my rank right now, and unfortunately, it's not a good matchup at all for the Toki Mage. It's a horrible matchup. I think the Toki Mage is fine, but I've just been badly misplaying with the deck. I think it's got to be Elise. Final Frontier is funny and all, but if I don't hit a good minion from it, then it's just a waste of mana. Yeah, I'll do this into this, and if I top deck Amardrasil, it's the best option. Did I homebrew this? No, this is another Kubu deck. I don't know what it is with Kubu and breaking the game, but he's done it like he's done it twice in the past week.
For Artanis.
I got the 96 stat of Dungar that summoned from the deck. That summoned a deck from the Aviana. 96 stat of Dunk. Wait, what? What do you mean 96 stat? Do you mean 9-6?
For Artanis.
Oh, from Seismic. Oh, I see. So you played Dungar, which summoned 96 power and stats. That actually is insane. The Dungar was 3 attack as well. After you buffed up an Aviana. Okay, that actually is kind of crazy. You're playing Sisopod with Aviana? Is that working?
Well.
Okay, this theme is a little all over the place. There be Zilly. Silly Zilly.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
2 Scrapbooking Student. Let's see how this bricks. I mean, here's the thing about Scrapbooking Student. You have Elise location that you can copy. You have Sinizari, and you have Amardrasil. This is like all in on locations, and I don't even think it's that bad. It's just everyone is playing this deck right now. Oh, hello. Sure. Coon? 1 mana refresh. Okay, hello. That's really good. I've been trying Explodineer Mage deck. Discount 2 buy one get one freeze. Drop Chrono Lord Deos. Double explode, double freeze. More Potion of Illusions from Ultra Time. Dude, that sounds base as hell. Do not hit Ashara. Okay, that's fine. I see a hell of a turn. Why? Why do I keep drawing this?
Stand with me.
A true queen defends her people.
All right. I feel like this deck just needs like a little bit more draw. It just feels like we're always so close to deck having everything. But then again, Amardrasil not drawn. That's just the main draw engine of this deck, it seems. Calculated the amount of damage one location can do without student or in case they renovate one of your locations. I would have to... Okay, so... If you are able to summon a 4-attack minion and you copy it 3 times, that would be the answer to your question. Oh my. Wait, so 4, 8, 16, 32. Add that all together, and then that's how much damage it can do. ENR? Mechavoon. Wait a minute. It's actually Denathrius.
My people are with me.
A toast. So to kill me.
No. I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I do kind of miss Sire Denathrius. This is like an example of like what I think a win condition should be, you know? Clark might be a silly Billy. Of course I am. I play Hearthstone.
I remember this place well.
I also really like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, so I'm obviously a silly Billy on that front too. I would do a Billy laugh, but I'm not. I don't know if you guys just want me to go "Dah" into a microphone like that. I gotta work on my impressions. Okay, come on. Really? Come on, man. Oh my god, we have so many good cards that are... We have so many bad cards that are on the bottom that we should be getting the good cards sooner. Oh, there it is. And of course, I fucked up. I fucked up. I should have done this first. If I didn't play this, I could have done this and... Oh, god damn it, man. Order lull. Everyone, quick, make fun of him. Remove his balls. Alright, so next turn... Hopefully I just get the Cetazari so that way I have not that much stuff on the board. I do kind of have to worry about Bulwark, I think. It's like the only thing I'm like concerned with at the moment. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is based as... It really is, man. It's one of the best children's shows, in my opinion. Like, whenever I think of, like, really good cartoons, I think of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I think of Codename Kids Next Door. I think of Ed, Ned, and Eddie. Like, there's so many more great examples that I can give, but those are, like, the big ones. Do I even have any taunts? Frickin' sheesh, bro. These are horrible. Oh my god, I'm making all the wrong decisions. matter. Alright, so the only reason I'm not throwing this out is because this deck would run the tech card against it. And then Eddie scared me when I was a kid. My man here loved watching those shows as well when I was a kid. Dude, they were like really good shows. Like, I still think that there's good shows that come out in today's era, but they're just not, they're not made the same, you know? Like, you want to know something that really bothers me about modern day animation? Everything just looks like it has the same, you know, make cartoon package that Steven Universe came with. And this isn't like a shot on Steven Universe. I have no problem with it. It's just that they all look the same now. You know, the animation style is the same all across the board.
So many memories.
The day they dropped the Naphthier trailer and surprised released Renathal the same day was the best day of Hearthstone, in my opinion. That was a really good day. I feel like all the cartoons in the past had a very distinct style of, like, Ed, Edd, and Eddy was just straight up different other cartoons of the time. Exactly. It's like, compare that to, like, you know, like Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes. Compare that to Hanna-Barbera cartoons, you know? Like, if it was in the same style, it's because it was made by the same people. But the same people are not making, you know, they're not making all those shows anymore. Okay, this is really annoying. My lack of board space is really ruining things. Wow, this card is horrible.
More bones to gnaw on.
Insignificant.
I really need him to clear my board, man. Also, I should have hero powered so I could name. Oh my god, I'm making every. I'm fucking. I'm not locked in, man. I am not locked in right now. I'm here not to complain. Oh, you be the only one. It's okay. I know I said I wouldn't be complaining a lot this month, but today we've been complaining a lot. However, he's finally killing my board. Wait a minute. You don't want to hit the Divine Shield, technically. Do I have enough board space? You fool! You may have just given me lethal by doing that.
Are gone. The future is ours. Our path is clear.
Pretty sure that just gave me lethal. Yeah, he gave me lethal by trading it the way the Divine Shield minion. This is very important for people that don't play around their opponent. If you're going up against this deck, you really need to think about how important every single slot on the board is. I misplayed a lot this game, but the only reason why I won is because somehow my opponent misplayed more than I did. It doesn't take much. But one mistake can cost you the entire game. Gold Shadow, no Mage Shaman meta for ages. Yeah, back when Evolved Shaman was the only good Shaman deck. To beat Clark, all you have to do is misplay more than him. No, that's the opposite. You have to misplay less than I do. If they misplay more, then well, what can you do? That's on them, right?
Cthulhu versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Against the warrior? So I could go coin New Heights into Sinazari Chrono Boost, but we have to worry about location tech, right? The old saying on not how do I win, but how do I not lose? Yes, it's very important. Like, you gotta just ask yourself that question. It's not about how you win, it's about how you not lose. Wait, whoa, wait, but the what? Yo? He didn't play Quest. What's going on? Is this just classic control?
Errors upon errors.
This deck would be a deck to run location tech.
For Artanis.
Battle cruiser operational.
You know what I'm thinking? There actually might be a turn where Trail makes into Well of Eternity might actually be a play we need to make. Is this gonna be the first time that Well actually does something useful? I'm not gonna hold my breath, but...
Stand with me. For Artanis. For Artanis.
Oh my lord. This is the only time I'm gonna do this. It's crazy how almost good this is. Almost. This is just so awful, man. Deal, please. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't like Well. I'm not a Well gamer, man. I'm a good gamer. Does the Quaid buff buff both locations, or if you scrapbook one and then buff the set? Yes, if you were to buff, or sorry, if you were to copy Sinazari, if you play Lady Ashara, that. Bro, how is he curving like a god right now? This is actually unbelievable, dude. I'm literally just getting fucking curved. I mean, we just lose. I mean, there's nothing we can fucking do unless we get, like, ENR or something. this was a game. This was probably the correct play beforehand, actually. Not like it would have mattered. Yeah, dude, Well is just such a trash fucking card.
You have won this day.
That was such a lame deck to queue into, bro. All he fucking did was just roll starports. Here I was expecting something different, but I don't know, man.
Cthulhu versus Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins. Errors upon errors.
All's well that... Notice how we didn't say ends well.
Job's done.
If well did well, wouldn't it be swell? Nah, I want it to burn in hell. It's got an awful smell. Your mage deck is very fun to play. Yo, what's going on, Time RL? I'm glad you're having fun with it. Oh my, he's popping off. I don't really care about a 1/1. Oh, oh my. Okay, this might be a game. Yeah, let's not, guys, let's not dwell on the well, okay? Don't dwell on the well, it could burn in hell with the awful smell. That smells smelly. Okay, we have to play Amber. Amber into Lady Ashara. I am here conceding like a hurricane. What, with this Druid deck? Remember when Amber was like the best card in the game? I mean, it's still like the best card in Druid to a degree. It's still like really good in Druid as I cannot plug this thing in. There we go. There might even be an argument to scrapbooking student here. If I could draw into Innervate. I could Innervate into Final Frontier and then refresh mana. But that's like Omega high roll.
I should meet you.
Alright, this is kind of bad. If I make a copy of the location, yes, the lady buffs both of them.
So many.
It's the only play that I have. After you conceded and said, "Here I am," you were immediately thinking of that song because of what I said earlier. Okay. Please don't rock me like a hurricane. You do not have my consent. You at least need to buy me. Okay, wait. Aren't hurricanes a drink as well? There's a hurricane drink, right? Hold on. What actually is a hurricane? Hurricane drink. Yeah, it's a hurricane cocktail. It's got rum, it's got passion juice, orange juice, lime juice.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory.
Looks like something you would like drink on the beach.
I have no time for games.
Oh my god, I actually got the innervate, but it's too late now.
Time is fleeting.
A true queen defends her people.
For Artemis.
This might be a bit risky. Hurricanes are dangerous. They taste like juice before you know it. You're plastered without realizing how. I mean, dude, that's just how rum is as a drink. Rum, I feel like, is like one of the most dangerous drinks because it's just so easy to replace the flavor of rum with anything sweet.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down.
And yeah, there's the card I was scared of.
Oh.
Okay, I could scam a win here. Yeah, like rum and coke is a great example. Rum and coke. The worst hangover I've ever had was a drink after, was a night after drinking rum. Sailing the seas of the Captain Morgan. Okay, E and R. Is there anything else I can hopelessly, that I can actually rely on? Not really. Fuck. This isn't gonna be enough
My
to keep me
people are
alive, is it?
with me.
2, 4, 6, 10. You are making me want to get wasted? I mean, hey man, don't get wasted, but please drink responsibly. Alright, seriously. I am someone that, you know, I've gotten my reckless drinking habits out of the way, and now I only, you know, drink whenever I feel like getting destroyed. Or if I just want to, like, unwind with, like, a beer or something. Like, I had a really good Halloween, but I don't, like, go out every single time and get plastered.
belong to a brand new species.
Grifta?
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Here's some findings.
Every fucking time, man. Every time. One mana mind control. Like, why? Like, why, man? Why does it exist? Alcohol is healthy, actually. No, it's not. Alcohol is not healthy. It is a poison. However, there are things in alcoholic drinks, such as like wine, that can be somewhat healthy. But it's all about your sources, man.
Cthulhu versus
Let's just put it this way. If you're serious about health, you shouldn't do anything alcoholic. Anything, not at all. But that's the great thing. Alcohol is just like, you can have a little bit of it and it won't hurt you. You know, if you're having no more than 2 beers in like, you know, an entire day, you're not gonna have any problems, I promise you. But yeah, definitely don't drink and drive though.
Errors upon errors.
Is good when treating wounds. I mean, that's alcohol is best, is the best combination with a car. All right, Larry, I would prefer if you don't talk about that. Larry on YouTube, please don't talk about that. Because that's not true. Drinking and driving is not a cool thing to do. It's good for broken hearts. Yeah, because you can break your heart even more and now you won't feel anything. How do you drink a car? Slowly. You grind it up. You grind it up and then you put it into a cup. Wine is the only exception. Copious amounts. Ooh, wait a minute. I win the game now. Haven't drunk a drop of alcohol in 3 months. Never felt better. Got results in the gym. Sleep like a kid. It's not like I was healthy drinking either. We didn't realize how much it affects our bodies in the long run. That's really what it comes down to, man. People just don't realize like how bad it really is. Oh, you were being sarcastic, Larry? Then my apologies. Sorry, man. I got a personal vendetta against drinking and driving. So that's on me. Alright, cool. My coworker said that they're a better driver after a night out. Why would anyone even test that out? Here's what that statement is, okay? Because I used to believe this as well. Being a better driver after... Okay, the only reason why people say this is because... The only reason why anybody would say that is so that way they don't feel bad when they're behind the wheel, you know? It's just to convince yourself more than anything. Dude, what the fuck?
I remember this place well.
Okay, come on. Come on. Didn't hit the good card. Alright, we're just getting tempo kinged. Isn't Creature of Madness such a great card, by the way? Aren't we happy that we made this thing, you know, meta-relevant? Fucking wow, dude. Nothing? Perfectly happy, no complaints. I am just... The thing I really dislike about this card is, like, this exact situation.
Contemplation.
Like, he high-rolled the 8-7, and now I'm in a situation to where I literally just cannot find cards that deal damage. Not because my deck doesn't have them, but because I'm just not drawing in a good order. My random just completely failed me. And now this literal arena style of gameplay is just beating me, you know? Like, this is why I don't like it.
Time is fleeting.
It literally feels like I'm losing to an arena deck right now.
Errors upon errors.
And I don't have enough mana. That was just so horrible, dude. Oh, you're being sarcastic. I don't know, dude. Like, cards like Creature of Madness shouldn't be good, but this is where we are now with new cards. Like, this is the level we're trying to apparently go to. Don't kill me. Okay, let's go. Maybe you have a chance. Maybe. Yeah, like, dude, I mean, all jokes aside, this is just arena DK.
Are you thinking?
I don't think I can come back here. Wait.
Contemplation. Time is fleeting.
Stand with me. Poor Artanis. Poor Artanis. That one just fought.
A chance? Yeah, it's very depressing how there are 0 good 1 and 2 drops, let alone interesting. Yeah, I agree.
Relaxation for all.
Like if you're gonna make aggro and tempo good, we need good 1 drops. Like we need Mana Worm. I can't believe I'm here asking for unnerfed Mana Worm. DK's good 1 drops. 1 drop, and that's Morbid Swarm. There are no other good DK 1 drops that are useful, unless they're like we're talking about tempo 1 drops. Oh, it's my favorite JoJo theme. Okay, I gotta win now.
Help me!
I must be decisive.
I could have made a copy of it, actually. I maybe should have done that instead.
Artanis. Poor Artanis.
Oh, God. Oh, I panicked, bro. Fucking hell, man. I just had too many cards in my hand, and I just didn't know how to get rid of them. I should have played scrapbooking, maybe. I could have started with that. I could have made location. I could have given my characters a lot of attack. I don't think I could have had lethal there, but... Where's Toki? We stopped playing Toki for the day. We're trying this out, seeing how it goes. Yeah, dude, I might have thrown the game.
I'm out of space.
Yeah, I threw the fucking game, bro. Save me. That's taunt. Alright, hold up. Demon Hunter has good 1 drops. Okay, that's 1 class. So Demon Hunter has good 1 drops. Paladin doesn't have good 1 drops. Warrior doesn't have good 1 drops. Mage doesn't have good 1 drops except for maybe Artificer, but that's not even a tempo card. Priest doesn't have good 1 drops except for the 3/3. Okay, no, Priest actually does have good 1 drops because they also have the Hunter cards. So I guess Priest and Hunter do. Warlock doesn't have good 1 drops. It has neutral 1 drops that it relies on, but actual 1 drops, not really. It's just the point that I'm trying to make is that like Creature of Madness is early curve now. A turn 1 doesn't exist, but turn 2 and turn 3 definitely do. Oh, are you kidding? He really had to rope that, huh? Yeah, I maintain my criticism on Arena DK being being so fucking lame, man. Let me just curve every single game. It's got no other strength.
Cthulhu versus Edwin.
Stop. This is a stick-up. My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Coin Elise into coin 5-drop location.
Errors upon errors.
Rock number 8.
Artificer may not be a tempo card, but you can't deny the fact that it's a must-kill card. This has nothing to do about that card. It has everything to do with like the fact that I'm talking about 1-drops that are good for tempo decks. And Artificer is just not good for tempo decks. Ooh. Okay, hold up. Wait, hold up. Play this on 2. On turn 3, I could play Final Frontier. Wait, I have an idea. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I am doing this purely for content. Give me another innervate. Oh my god, give me another innervate. Give me the other innervate. Give me the other innervate, please. Holy Jesus Christ. Nutty. Alright, come on. We're going for it. We're doing it. DK worst class since Demon Hunter? I disagree with that. Demon Hunter had one of the worst releases ever. DK actually had a pretty good release. Also, I feel like this matchup is completely unwinnable. I actually have to go for this Final Frontier play. The only reason I can maybe win this game is because of a bug. This deck is just so lame, man. Okay, come on. Ooh, Onyxia. Okay. Hold on. Now, if I win without the scam, now that's saying something. I almost want him to play an 8-8, but I don't want him to draw a bunch of cards. Oh, he's gonna regret throwing that out.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
He was 1 away from 8-8.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget. You ain't seen nothing.
And then I could make a copy of Onyxia. Even without ramp, Druid is still playing Onyxia by turn 4. Even without meaningful ramp. Wait, I'm able to target my 8-8, right? Yeah, I should be able to target it. This is the most Hail Mary of Hail Marys. Moxie, I can just win it. But then again, he's never killing me, so I might as well just try to kill him. Yeah, you can get ENR as well from Final Frontier. It's Omega bugged right now. Yeah, also the second Dubious is discarded. That is true. There's no way he can rush these minions down, right? With Dubious is gone, there's no way to clear the 8/8s. Still possible for him to... Oh, God, no. No rusher. No rush. Let's go. This asteroid needs to hit. He didn't hit it!
I remember this place well.
Completely missed! Completely missed! Wow. All I needed was one card. Jeez, dude. Turn 6, he already lost 2 turns ago. Yeah, classic Psycho Rogue, determining the game by turn 3, turn 4.
Versus Valera.
Like, I did that mostly as a meme, but the fact that we won the game is
Your
actually kinda great.
sacrifice will be for naught.
If this was not against Rogue, I'd feel very confident about this. I don't feel like they can cheat out Insidious anymore. Psycho Rogue doesn't need Insidious to be good. It just needs to do it. Honestly, dude, the only reason I won is because I killed his minions. Oh, man. Coin Trail Mix would be tempting if this was still 4 mana. Oh, he's playing Starship? Has no Giants. Yeah, I still think Giants are good in the deck. It seems to be a point of contention, though. Not everyone seems to agree with it.
This ship would fall apart.
What's the most cinematic deck at the moment? Win rate doesn't matter. Most cinematic deck, in my opinion, is probably Toki Mage. It just has the biggest holy crap, that's amazing, you know, kind of gameplay that I love.
Job's done.
This into this. I need something like that at the moment. At the moment with 0-5 with Toki. I played with Toki Mage with like 10 games, and it's always crazy, but also kind of good. Yeah, it has moments where it's just Toki Mage has been insane development because it's a good deck when played by good people, and there's just a lot to learn and a lot to get better with the deck, you know, which is something I definitely value in my gameplay. Okay, I'm going all in on having a good next turn. We'll have 9 mana plus an extra 2 with the location. But then again, I have Welcome Home to give me even more mana. he's not pushing button, he probably has grab.
Stand with me.
This is a turn, man. My God. Oh, did I mistraded. I don't know. Actually, yeah, well, you know what? No, that was correct because now that this trades, it dies. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. That was a very powerful turn. This is just the best way to use the Welcome Home spell. I mean, I dare you, I challenge you to find anything better for it. Like, what am I gonna do? Play Starport and then play Welcome Home into Starport? Like, that seems to be the only other option. That, like, unironically, maybe was what that warrior was doing. Oh, God. Get in the way. I don't like this at all, but... Gonna lease for location next turn.
The Draenei were fools for rejecting power.
Do I risk it? As much as I like the idea of going for Yogg, I haven't played that many spells, have I? I played a decent amount of spells. Fuck it, we're going Yogg for the content. Come on, Yogg. Bail me out. Oh, come on, Yogg! Okay. Oh, you've got it! Yogg, you dumb! Good job, Yogg. Good job.
You have won.
Not only did you kill yourself, but you killed me, but you didn't kill the opponent. In typical Yogg fashion. A cruel and demanding god. Ay, ay, ay.
Cthulhu versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Yogg ruined you? Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, for the content, burn my win condition, pretty much. You know what you signed up into? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had no idea that he would do everything terrible. There was only one good thing that healing that y'all did that game, and that was heal me.
My magic will tear you apart.
My awakening brings a new age.
Oh, he's playing aggro. I really want to coin the Amateur Seal, but I don't know if I'm going to have the luxury to do that here. I might have to coin at least just to do something. Oh my god, dude.
I remember this place well.
At least we got the armor from it, but... Oh boy.
Blaze a trail.
I'm just gonna get smorked, aren't I? I wanted signature Toki so bad when she came out. I had the worst night ever, and I opened one pack, and I got her signature. Wait, so you had a bad day, and then the game rewarded you with a signature card? Hell yeah! You should have more bad days more often. Am I right? Maybe I should have more bad days, so that way the game will give me more good luck. It's a way of evening it out. Before you played him, you prayed in yourself, and he doesn't do bad things that he did to you. You know, maybe I should have prayed harder. Need a good discovery. This for 4 mana? No. Trading into these doesn't even help me. I just have to gain armor and just patch until the Ziliak's turn. Either that or I could hit a trail mix. If I hit a trail mix next turn, I think I have to throw it. Now, oh, Gabriel, now dawns thy reckoning, and thy gore shall glisten before the temples of man. Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom, but the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity are not forgiven, and thy punishment is death. I feel like this is a reference that I don't know what it's to. Oh, yo? Wait. Yo!
For Artanis.
Oh my god, dude.
For Artanis.
Working? I mean, this deck is easy to beat. But high rolling welcome homes off of the location, kind of good. I tabbed over and saw Workhorse, panics for a moment, and thought Clark was playing Hunter. Yeah, I'm playing Orange Hunter.
runs out on me.
Yeah, that last turn was just so massive he didn't know how to handle it. I mean, what else can you do with this deck? Nice. No! Alright, hold up. Ziliax? Or I'm sorry, Innervate? No, these cards are... I had to go for Final Frontier.
Stand with me. For Artanis. For Artanis.
Final Frontier can save us. $37, $10. Come on, buddy.
Let's light.
No, stop it. Why is there Elemental Mage in my MMR? Because I'm a 10x gamer. You find all arrays of nonsense at this rank. Oh my god, he's 1 damage off. Okay, this would be the perfect time for me to find ENR. That's so tragic. That's so unbelievably tragic that we're losing to the worst deck of the game. Well, good job. Alright, I'm taking a break, dude. I got to the dog outside, but holy hell, dude. Elemental Mage beating me, that makes me never want to play this deck again. Elemental Mage is the best deck in Platinum and Diamond 4 Reset. That's not even true, man. I don't even care what the data says. There's no way Elemental Mage is the best deck in the game. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Like, even if I were to look into the data and see that on top, I'd be like, there's gotta be something better. Elemental Mage is only a good deck at Diamond through Legend, and even then, it completely falls off the moment that you hit Diamond 5. It's just a classic curve deck, and sometimes curve deck beats everything when you have the perfect curve. But sometimes there's nothing you can do to win the game. I don't think that Elemental Mage is worth playing, personally. Facts greater than feelings? Dude, not in Hearthstone! Dude, not in Hearthstone. The best deck at Diamond through Legend could be the worst deck at Top Legend. That's just how it goes. But enough of me ranting. I'll be right back.
Our enemies will fall.
Maybe... No, 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 no.
That toy was made just for me.
I never like to trip. I never like to trip.
Maybe... No, 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 no.
I yield for now.
Magni versus Ragnarok!
Alright, let's go.
Before me, mortal!
Elemental Mage is classic, cheap, fast. Okay, go next. Yeah, pretty much. They play Taunt, I concede. I play Lifesteal, I concede. Classic, you know? Lovatar Demon Hunter seems to piss people off. Yes, it is it's a very anti-opponent deck. It's a very toxic archetype at times. Yeah, I've had a lot of people say that Blob pisses them off today. What in the world is Blobatar such an oppressive card? Wait. Blobatar is such an oppressive must-deal card. Absolutely any 4-drop Death Rattle taunt will piss people off with the Demon Hunter package. It's not the tar, it's the 4-mana dragon. If it's not the dragon, it's whatever the fuck comes next. I disagree with that. I mean, the reason why people don't like tar, I think, is not because it has taunt. The reason why tar pisses me off most of the time is because of the poisonous part of it. Not just the poisonous on the actual minion itself, but the poisonous that comes after it, you know? It's essentially, I'm gonna kill 2 minions and there's nothing you can do to stop it unless you have favorable trades. That's why Blob pisses people off. I don't think it's just because Lamau is a taunt. It's like, what, are people gonna hate the Green Wing next? It's like, no, dude, it's the poisonous. It's sticky. It is essentially this era's Sludge Belcher, you know? And how many players begged for Sludge Belcher to be nerfed back when it was like the best card in the game? Everybody. A lot. I mean, actually no. Okay, back in the day, people really didn't ask for nerfs. But regardless. People are traumatized with greeting. Okay. Are you okay? Is everything all right? You seem kind of upset today.
The light dims, but
Lotar Demon Hunter is winning me to Diamond. And then I use the 8 mana the OTK with either Drake or Lotar. Yeah, it's... I mean, I was playing that deck earlier. Earlier last season. It is definitely an extremely strong deck. The only reason I'm not playing it is because it gets boring really quickly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
Defensive action engaged.
Dude! Complete drop out of nowhere? Dude, oh my lord, so unacceptable. Can I not have a day without problems?
Make your choice.
Okay, we're back. Good lord. Like, dude, I only need to be live for, like, not even another hour. Like, of course I just randomly drop in the middle. I swear to God, dude, I'm gonna have to, like, go under the table and make some favors happen in order for this shit to fucking work out. How's my internet so horrible, dude? Do this. Stick the 5/10, but then it just gets cleared. Yeah, win the Elemental Mage. No, dude, the Elemental Mage is the one that crashed the stream. That's what happened. Alright, hold on a minute. That's actually pretty good. Because now I can make a copy of this, and I can make some 5/5s in order to be on the board. I don't know if that's going to matter, but better than just playing 5/10 and having it get traded.
My blood to save.
Sad how that's not enough, man. I can't use the rabbit. They all have Divine Shield.
Make
Well, I
your
wonder if we're
choice.
just dead. If he has the... Alright, is our...
I remember this place well.